coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday night! So originally I was going to post this video. It sounds like I'm clairvoyant, doesn't it? Because I was going to say, originally I was going to post this video on Monday, but I just said happy Saturday. It's almost like I'm reading my own mind. Do you like my hair? Oh my god. You know, sometimes I say things that, I don't know. Only my pandas would understand. You guys get my fun personality. So originally I had planned on posting this on Monday because I took the week off, but I was like, no, the makeup show was last weekend. If you wait until Monday, the makeup show is gonna be so far removed from everyone's lives that they won't even know what the freak I'm talking about. So I thought that I would post it Saturday night, because sometimes you're bored and maybe you're working on the weekend and you're kind of like hiding under your desk trying to watch my videos, or you've missed me so much that you're constantly refreshing to see if I post, and then miraculously I post on Saturday. Wishful thinking. So I cut my hair. And I've told you guys before, oh, by the way, this is a long intro video, obviously. I cut my hair. And usually I cut my hair when life is bringing me down and something's going on and I just need a change. But this time, look at this. How like different is this haircut? I don't know what's going on or what my hairdresser did, but I'm kind of liking it. This time I was like, when was the last time I cut my hair? Danny, the last time you cut your hair was in November and it's October, so that's basically a year since you got a haircut. And I was wondering why my hair looked a little ratchet at the makeup show when I saw pictures that my lovely, lovely, gorgeous, adorable panda sent me. I was like, your hair looks like it got electrocuted. Like you got electrocuted, someone flipped you upside down and used your hair to sweep the floor. That's what your hair looks like. So I was like, no, I went to Ollie. If you guys are wondering, if you're in the DFW area, he's at Willow Bend Mall. Ollie is a hair god. He's basically one of those guys that's been all over the runways. He's done hair shows in Paris. Like, I mean, he knows what he's doing. But since he's so badass, you really can't tell him too specifically what you want. You have to have an open mind. So usually I just sit there and I'm like, okay, just work your magic. Just don't give me a boy hairstyle. This time it was a little close, but I really like it. I look like my age now. Usually I look like I'm 18. Now I look like I'm 30, which I almost am. So I'm okay. I'm really happy with it. I like the color. It's cool. And today was one of those days where I just needed to put on glitter. Is that okay? I needed to put on donuts and I needed to put on glitter. In case you guys are wondering, this donut sweater is from Kohl's. You know how I feel about my donuts. So I was there with Mr. Man and he's like, Danny. And I was like, oh, a donut sweater. So it came home with me. It's from Lauren Conrad, in case you're wondering. I wanted to do this video a little bit more relaxed because it is about the makeup show, which is kind of like eye mats, but not really. And I just wanted to share my experience with you guys because it is a little bit different. I need to rehydrate. It's been so long since I filmed for you guys that I feel a little rusty. So the makeup show is a makeup show for professionals. I have never felt so out of place in my life ever. I'm out of breath because I'm so excited and nervous at the same time because all the feelings are coming back to me about how inadequate I felt there. Everyone is friendly and nice and wonderful, but I'm not a makeup artist. I've told you guys that over and over and over. I say it in every single one of my tutorials. I'm not a makeup artist. I've never gone trained. I just like to play with makeup. You can go back through my videos and there have been times where I use white eyeliner and I second guess myself, but the video's out there, so whatever, I'll just leave it. But I have made questionable choices. So when you're at an event where it's exclusive to professionals in the industry, you feel a little uncomfortable. I was super happy to be there and you're around so much inspiration. I mean, living, breathing, walking inspiration. makeup artists that touch the faces of A-list celebrities, makeup artists that have won Oscars and Emmys. I mean, it was like creme de la creme there, and I was there like the janitor. Like, oh god, that people are gonna get offended because I said that. I felt, oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell you guys a story about how I felt. So there was a blogger preview, which is, the event was Saturday and Sunday, but Friday night bloggers got to go to meet several people, several very important people that are coordinating the whole event. And you got a goodie bag to kind of share with you the sponsors of the event and why these items are cool, and to improve your kit. Makeup artists have kits, so items that basically makeup artists should have, or new trendy items that they want you guys to be aware of. So at this blogger preview, James Vincent gave the presentation. If you don't know who he is, he's like the loveliest, cuddliest teddy bear, professional, amazing, inspiration, makeup artist, god of life, the end. And so he gave the presentation about what was in our bags and the sponsors that are there and why it's important for us to be there. And he was so graceful, thanking us for being there. I'm like, oh, I should be kissing your boots. And he had 2 jokes about Dallas women. And he has this personality where you can't get mad at him. Like, he says jokes gracefully where you don't get offended. And so he was saying, like, Dallas women love their brows and they love their Kim Kardashian contour or bronzing technique. And every time he would say about how Dallas women like their brows, he would make eye contact with me. So I'm not a makeup artist. I've always said that I like my brows the way they are, even though I know they're extremely bold and kind of clownish and sometimes they're crooked, because I'm not professional, but I really like them, and it's taken me years to like my brows. By the way, today I'm doing something different in honor of James Vincent because I feel like maybe he's onto something. So I'm trying a lighter brow, and the way that I filled them in is a little different. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. So let me know what you guys think. So he kept saying, like, oh, you know, Texas women really love their bold brows, and he kept making eye contact with me. And I'm the type of person where if I'm talking to you, I make eye contact with you. So a lot of people get uncomfortable. But when someone is saying a joke about something that is like apparent in your life, or that's a thing, and they make eye contact, you can't help but feel like, you're talking to me. So in honor of James Vincent, I decided to do my brows differently. But he is so, he's well-spoken, he's well-mannered, he's a genius, he's brilliant, he knows what the heck he's talking about. And the event was just amazing. And the best part is that I got to go with my mom while she was visiting. I got to meet so many of you subscribers. I got to be inspired all weekend. I got to see my friend Laura again, my baby Miss Lola Lynn. It was just great. It was great. I got to say hi to Serenity and Scott. You guys know how I feel about their powder foundation, their pressed powder foundation. Oh, I didn't think I could love one of their products more than I already do. Their powder foundation is godly. But their brow gel, there's this new trend with brow gels. Normally they're stiff like a hairspray, but now there's this new trend where brow gels are soft and they have sort of like a metallic-y sheen to them to give your brows dimension. So instead of being held down or pushed down or kind of hairspray down, they have these flecks of like metallic-iness to them, and so it makes them look a little bit more 3D even if you don't have very much brow hair. Anyway, so it was just a weekend full of inspiration, full of amazing people, beautiful subscribers, making new friends like Liz. It was just an unforgettable, amazing weekend. I've never felt so for me, it was like a learning experience. I'm a lifelong student. You guys know I love to always be constantly learning about anything. And so it kind of recharged my desire to improve myself as a beauty vlogger. So I come to you full of inspiration, and maybe it wasn't the best day to put on glitter, but I kind of like it. Today, I wet my eyeshadows, I put on glitter, I'm feeling inspired. I even layered on 3 lip colors, and you guys know how I feel about lip combos. So, I really hope you guys like my look. I'm kind of questioning it. Maybe because I'm wearing this cute comfy sweater and then my eyes are like, bam! But let me get started with my haul. I'm not going to go too much into detail about the blogger bag that we got. This is like a goodie bag, a press bag, the stuff that you got to kind of, I don't know, thank us for being a part of the community and for being a part of the show, and to introduce new products or amazing brands that are involved with the makeup show. So I'm not really going to get too much into it, except I have, wait a minute. You guys remember how I've been whining about how my lash curler is like 10 years old? Yes. There was a lash curler in my goodie bag, and it's a Kevyn Aucoin top of the line eyelash curler. That's all I'm gonna brag about. There's other stuff in here, but we don't need to get into it, except I have a new eyelash curler. So the first stop on our shopping extravaganza, and this is the funny part because most people that went to the makeup show went for the education and the speakers, and I mean, it was so enlightening. There was a presentation on cream foundations. I had no idea the reason behind cream foundations. I was always like, you know, cream foundations are greasy and they're heavy and they make you feel cakey and they never dry. Do you guys know cream foundations were invented so it could be a waterproof makeup alternative, which is why the texture is the way it is? Apparently, it's like the best foundation on the market if you can get yourself a really good cream foundation, like a moussey cream foundation. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go on the hunt for a really great cream foundation and then see what I think about it, because the concept behind it is sheer brilliance. But anyway, the first place we went to was Nars, and they give you this really cute like cloth bag. I'm not even going to share with you guys what my mom got. She's already been home for the whole week. She left me, she abandoned me and went back to California. But basically all the stuff I'm going to show you, we got almost double. In fact, she got more stuff than me. I remember there was a point where I met up with Laura and my mom is like, oh yeah, there's this really good deal on lashes over there at Lady Moss, and she rips out her lashes. She's like, I got these lashes and these lashes, and I was like, I didn't get lashes. Where did you get lashes? I swear, I felt like I was at the makeup show with Tater. Every 2 seconds, I was like, where's my mom? Where's my mom? And she just wandered off somewhere. She would come back with a bag. So at Nars, I got 3 lipsticks, a lip gloss, and an eyeshadow. Nars was 30% off, so I had to get one of these single eyeshadows, and these are the dual intensity shadows. You could use them wet or dry. These are $30 single eyeshadows. I could never bring myself to spending that on an eyeshadow like at Sephora, and I kept seeing them and I would swatch them, and they're great shadows, but they never were like woohoo blowing me out of the water. So when I was there, I took advantage and I got one. I thought, okay, I could have one, figure out what all the hype is about. I've swatched them before and I wasn't really impressed, but you know, once you're there, you can't resist a good deal because I'm sick. So I got the color Himalia, and that is Himalia? Yeah, Himalia. This is like the taupey gold color. It's pretty. I'm guessing it's a lot prettier when it's wet, but that's what I got at Nars. I also got a lip gloss. I wanted this lip gloss for like 2 years already, and I just never buy it. Once I see it, I like it, and I don't buy it at Sephora, wherever I see it. It's just a really pretty Barbie pink gloss, but once you apply it to your lips, it kind of warms up and sheers. So it's a really good color to add on top of like a lip liner or a lipstick already. And then, of course, if you follow me on Instagram, you know how I feel about the new Audacious lipsticks. How I feel about them, it's not even funny. Like, I think I love them more than my husband. But don't tell him I said that. Oh, I can't wait for the comments on that. So, my mom actually got 4 lipsticks. I only got 3. My mom beat me. But most of the ones that I got because she got them. And I was like, wait, which is that one? Oh, I want it too. So she was like on a swatching rampage. You guys saw my mom in the Love with Food unboxing. In person, she is so different. She is like me, except 5 feet tall. She is a riot. So she was like all scribbled on. She had makeup wipes in her bag. She was ready to do this. So I would see the swatches on her hand, and and I would ask her, which one is that? Okay, I want that one. So I got Dominique, Audrey, and Fanny. These are the 3 colors. And why I got these 3 colors? Like I said, when I got home, I was like, Danny, are you sure? But swatched on my Panda Mama's hand, they were amazing. This one's Fanny. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a perfect fuchsia grape color. This one is Audrey, and Audrey looks kind of ugly when you see it here. You're like, what is this, the 90s? But it's a really pretty, like brownish brick red. So if you have a problem rocking a red lip, this might be a good way to wet your toes. And then I got Dominique, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the one that's exclusive to one of those really high-end retailers where you can't find this color at Sephora or other stores. So it's like a grayish lavender. How is this gonna look on? I don't know. After Nars, we swung over to OCC, and OCC, I love OCC. OCC is one of those like Crayola type makeup brands. And by Crayola, I don't mean like colorful weird. I mean where you can be artsy, you know, and express yourself and mix colors and create your own combination of like lip color. It's amazing. There, I only got 4 things, and the reason I only got 4 things is because I'm really lazy with things like this. When I have to put it on a little lip brush and apply it, and I wonder why this didn't come with a lip brush. I don't think they were selling them like you do, you know at Sephora how you get them in that little clear box with the little lip brush? They just gave you the thing like this, no little lip brush, which is weird. But I'm too lazy to apply lip colors like this. But Lydia from OCC, Lydia Lip Pencil and Lydia Lip Tar, it is so pretty. Let me give you a little swatcheroo here. Do you see that? Right there. It's like the perfect movie pinkish purple seduction of life. And then I also got this nail color in Pool, I think it's Pool Boy. And I got this because I have high hopes that it's a dupe for Teal Slowly and Sea from Wet n Wild, which was a limited edition nail color. And it's my favorite nail polish of life, forever and ever, and I only have one. It's halfway done, and I'm really nervous that I'm gonna run out, so I'm trying to replace it with this, but I haven't, it's been like a week, and I haven't put them side by side to see if they're actually dupes for each other, even though this is a lot more expensive. Last thing that I got at OCC was a concealer, and this is one of the few items that I've hit pan and had to repurchase and just hadn't, and I'm in the color R1. This is a really creamy concealer. It reminds me a little bit of MAC Studio Finish, I think it's called. MAC Studio Finish concealer, except less creamy. This is a little bit more powdery dry, so that one I don't feel comfortable putting in the under eye because it creases. It's so creamy and delicious. That one I use for like spot concealing. I have been breaking out like a mother lately, and I've needed to use that a lot, but this one's really good. I use it in my under eye. It may not be for that, but I'll really like it for that. Then we also went to Violet Voss, and the only reason I went to Violet Voss is because I wanted to say hi to Alessa. She's the sweetest person ever. She's super sweet. She's so cute. She probably doesn't like being called cute. I shouldn't have said that, but she's really sweet. And they gave me this bag. Did you get that? Yeah, that's how big the bag is. You want to see what's inside? I literally, well, I didn't. My mom took this bag and put all her shopping in it. I just purchased this eyelash case and 2 glitters. By the way, the glitter I'm wearing is from Voss as well. I got 2 glitters, and these are the same glitter. I got one for my friend Samantha from Sammy's Makeup Corner and one for myself. This is one of those glitters that I told Sam and I have this thing where we like makeup colors that are so ugly, they're really pretty. Does that make sense? Like our favorite eyeshadow color is that really barfy, vomity, yellowish brown for the crease. It's so ugly that it's pretty. You know what I mean? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? This is in the color Taylor. And Taylor is a beautiful glitter because it's almost like a duochrome brownish, barfy, greenish, turquoise sometimes color. You know you love my descriptions. So I had to get one for her and one for me in that ginormous bag that my mom used as her shopper. Then we went to Naimies, and I was really excited about Naimies because this is a huge, kind of like makeup artist mecca in LA, and they have the best brands like Dose of Colors and Lime Crime and Beauty Blender, Z Palette. They had a pretty good discount, so you know I had to go to town. I love my Beauty Blender. I'm not a foundation brush user. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed or because I'm picky, but I'm not a big fan. So I go through Beauty Blenders pretty often. Well, not pretty often. It could last a while because I clean it really well and I take care of it really well. But they have this 3-pack. I think it's like $25 for 3, when typically 1 is like 20 bucks. So I got a 3-pack of Beauty Blenders. I got this, which I was a little hesitant about, but so many of you told me I need it in my life. So I got the Beauty Blender Solid. Apparently this is the best soap for beauty blenders. I just use my facial cleanser and I've never had any issues. But a lot of pandas, when a lot of pandas say something, Mama Panda has to listen. So I got that, and then I also got 2 Dose of Colors lip glosses. I swatched the Dose of Colors lipsticks, and if you guys are Instagram stalkers like me, Dose of Colors is all over the place, and everyone's like, oh my god, Dose of Colors is like the god of life. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad, it's not awful, it doesn't suck, it's not bad quality, but I really wasn't like blown away where I need every single color. And I almost feel like, because they're so all over Instagram, I feel like a lot of us feel that pressure that we need it in our lives. So I didn't get the matte creams because Velveteens keep being #1 for matte lip colors. After Velveteens, I like the ones from Kat Von D. So I just got 2 glosses. I didn't get lipsticks. I didn't get their matte whatever product thing that's brand new. But their glosses are really, really nice. I really like them. And I think one of the biggest selling points for me is that they're big glosses. You get a lot of product for the price. I got the color Undressed, which is the nude, and then Petals, which is the pink. And I'm running out of room to swatch for you guys. I'm gonna have to start doing my crazy swatches. Do you see that right there? How beautiful is that? And it smells like vanilla. It smells really good, and it's creamy, opaque, pigmented, and almost like a gel. It's not sticky at all. This one is Petals. It's the pink one. This one reminds me of like a more pigmented Turkish Delight, or that Bonnie Bell Strawberry Parfait, I think it's called. I love that lip gloss. I wish it didn't go bad so quickly. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you're a beauty junkie. And then I'm sick. I am so sick. I got 3 Lime Crime Velveteens. I got the 3 that I was missing, with the exception of black. I refuse to buy the black one because I'm never gonna use it. But I wanted to complete my collection, unless they come out with more colors, and then I'm screwed because I'm not gonna have the whole collection. But I got Salem, Fuchsia, no, Salem Pink, and Utopia. Oh, Utopia. I'm so glad this is in my life. You know, Velveteens, Lime Crime actually had 20% off, and not even at IMATS did they have 20% off. This is Utopia. This is supposedly a magenta or hot pink. That's for all skin tones. Can you see that? So pretty. It pulls more purple on some, it pulls more pink on others. This one is Pink Velvet. think this is gonna be my favorite from now on. Wicked is my favorite. That's like the burnt red. Look at that swatch. Aren't you guys proud of me? I'm not right-handed, so I'm a little, you know, struggling. And this is Salem, and I know so many people are gonna be like, Danny, don't use that color, it's ugly. People have a problem when I wear brown lips, but I love brown lips. I love brown lips. This is Salem. That's brown. Like, it's brown. Like, it's chocolate lip color for your lips. That's Salem. I'll show you guys in a little bit once it dries. It changes, it's not shiny. It's not glossy like that. And that is all that I got at Naimies. You guys must be like, is there more? What is your problem? Then I went to Beautylish. Beautylish always has the most elegant, fantastic fabulosity of bags, like tissue paper and like these shoppers with like actual cloth handles. Like, I mean, they don't mess around. And I was actually there because I wanted to get a backup Wayne Goss brush. The number 2 brush, if you ever get a Wayne Goss brush, number 2 will change your life. I save that expression for items that truly will change your life. Like Pure Minerals Dirty Girl Mud Mask will change your life. So look at this giant bag. There's a cloth bag on the inside to protect your purchase. So they didn't have, I mean, it can't get classier than that. Are you kidding me? There is a, what am I saying? Oh, I went to get the number 2 brush. They were sold out. I was so upset. They don't even have it online right now. But while I was there, I was sold on the Charlotte Tilbury Wonderglow. This is a liquid illuminator. You guys, if you want to look like the classiest, sparkly, most beautiful, illuminated, glowing unicorn of life, this liquid illuminator, oh, I don't even want to show you guys because it's not going to show up on camera. It's like your blood is glitter. Like, that's what it looks like on your skin. Like you are glowing glitter from the inside. Underneath your skin, your blood vessels are just unicorn glitter. This is probably unicorn blood. Then, this video is going to be like 40 minutes long. You're going to be like, Danny, are you kidding me? But no, makeup is serious business. You see how people fight in the comments. This is legit serious stuff. So, sarcasm, can you tell? So then I went to say hi to Serenity and Scott. Hi, Serenity and Scott. They have a YouTube channel. I really hope you guys will follow them. They are my people. Like, my people. Sweet, intelligent, articulate, friendly, well-mannered. Just those lovely people that you just want to be around and just take them all in. And so I went there because Sam's like, Serenity and Scott are going to be there. You have to say hi. So I had to go say hi and introduce them to my mom. My mom left in love too. And they were so sweet because they saw in one of my favorites videos that I said that my foundation broke, my powder foundation. They were like, we want to replace it for you. So I'm a little ghetto. I'm still using the broken one, but this is my brand new powder foundation. And then I drop it. No, just kidding. And then they were giving me a quick little lesson on brow gels and new brow gels. I'm actually wearing one today. And the one that I have is in bronzed sable. And see what I mean? Bronzed. It has almost like a little metallic sheen to it. It's like a cool tone brown with a little bit of like a bronze metallic swirl in it. Look at how my eyebrows just came to life, especially because I lightened my hair a little bit. It almost pulls out that warm caramel tone. You know what I mean? So my eyebrows look alive. Even though I have like no eyebrow hair, it looks like I do have a little bit of eyebrow hair. So Serenity and Scott, I love you guys. It was so great seeing you, and I want to see them again very soon. Last stop where I went ham and I went to town was at Bdellium Tools, the B is silent. And Bdellium Tools, I think, has 4 or 5 types of brushes. And I have this thing where I always tell you guys, oh, look at the the Velveteens, how they get matte. I can't even think. I'm so excited about brushes. So I told you guys, I always joke that I have like 2 brushes. I only have 2 makeup brushes. I have 2 makeup brushes. And so I think I have been bitten by the brush bug. And I think that happens eventually to all of us beauty junkies. So I'm trying to expand my collection. And when I saw that Bdellium Tools was gonna be there, I was like, no, Danny, you need to have a serious stop there and get some stuff. They have vegan brushes and they have real natural hair brushes, synthetic brushes. All I knew is I needed some yellow handles in my life. So I actually used them for the first time today. I'm in love. So let me show you the ones I haven't used because they're still beautifully packaged. The one I haven't used is the tapered powder, or the 974. This is really nice. I love this. Then I also have the pointed foundation brush, or 949. I thought this would be good for like under eye concealer, kind of getting in there and buffing it out. Honestly, you guys, I do not remember where I left off because we have a little bit of a neighbor drama going on out there, but let's see. I think I told you guys the pointed foundation brush to buff out my concealer. I also got an all-purpose blusher. You know I'm all about that blush life. So I thought another blush brush to put on these crazy clown cheeks. Why not? I also got a tapered contour brush. And I'm not big on contouring with a finer brush. I more like to use a really big, fluffy, round brush to kind of apply it and diffuse it at the same time. I don't know why I got this one. I thought it would be good maybe for applying powder. Oh, you guys, I'm using this new setting powder. It makes my skin feel like baby powder. Is that a good... I don't know. So then I went to town on eye makeup brushes, and I already used 4 of the 5 that I got. I am so happy with them. The first one is 778. Look at how big that is. And I use that for underneath the brow, for the brow bone, and then to kind of drag color down to make it easier to blend my shadows. This is totally one of my favorites. My second favorite is 785. This fluffy badass brush. It's humongous and fluffy, and this is how I applied that warm brown color that you guys see right there. And then this one is supposed to be a dupe for MAC 217, and this is 776. I also used 780, which is a pencil brush. I want to make sure I say it right in case you guys want to buy it. This is a pencil brush. Look at how pointy that is. I use this to apply this inner metallic color and then apply the glitter. But it's really good for applying right into the outer V if you have trouble with precision. And then I also got this crease brush. This just looks like a little bit of a bigger pencil brush. Not as tapered at the tip. But I'm really excited for all my brushes. I mean, I feel like they're a lot, but because each one has a purpose, it doesn't feel like so many. It's not like I got multiples of a brush, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That is all that I got at the makeup show. I should say that's it. That's the only thing I got at the makeup show. Most of the stuff that you see, my mom and I both basically got the same thing. So I wanted her to film the haul with me, but she had to leave and we were too busy spending time with each other to sit down and film and, you know, playing with Tater, but it was such a lovely experience. Every time I go to one of these beauty functions, I leave so revitalized and inspired and happy, and I realize how blessed I am to be in such a beautiful, literally, such a beautiful community, and just be inspired. It's hard to find inspiration these days because there's so much of it, but when you're in such a concentration of talent, it's just impossible not to be inspired. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm kind of nervous because I already know how long it's going to be, but I hope that you'll enjoy it nonetheless. I've missed you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and for checking in on me and always making sure that I'm okay. I'm always doing great, but I also do things on the side, like I'm an SAT tutor and I edit college application essays on the side. So whenever I have an extended visit with like my parents or my brother and his family, I get so behind on that and this, and then it takes me a little while to get back into the groove. But if you're always wondering, I'm always on Twitter and Instagram. You can always find me there. And I think that's it, guys. Please let me know in the comment section below which one of the items that I hauled is something that you must have, that you're like, Danny, when you swatched Utopia, I knew I needed that color in my life. So let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.